manda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma, Meniru. Ulas Kuskira. Rataka, Mintera. Luminara, Sese Aka. Padanda Menastor. Reventera. Octomanda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma, Meniru. Ulas Kuskira. Rataka, Mintera. Luminara, Sese Aka. Padanda Menastor. Reventera. Octomanda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma, Meniru. Ulas Kuskira. Rataka, Mintera. Luminara, Sese Aka. Padanda Menastor. Reventera. Octomanda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma, Meniru. Ulas Kuskira. Rataka, Mintera. Luminara, Sese Aka. Padanda Menastor. Reventera. Octomanda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma, Meniru. Ulas Kuskira. Rataka, Mintera. Luminara, Sese Aka. Padanda Menastor. Reventera. Octomanda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma, Meniru. Ulas Kuskira. Rataka, Mintera. Luminara, Sese Aka. Padanda Menastor. Reventera. Octomanda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma, Meniru. Ulas Kuskira. Rataka, Mintera. Luminara, Sese Aka. Padanda Menastor. Reventera. Octomanda. Soskolumenia, Tendo Conore. Puram Ionos. Electorutano. Palamamo, Ayoma. Padanda Menastor. Lenimosto. Ayoma,
Alright.
Meniru.
Howdy, everybody. Glad you're gonna make this some by. Howdy, Jerry.
Mintera.
Grind for organs. I did, in fact, grind for organs. I got them all. It was pretty easy. The shredded ones was pretty easy because I just went and used the architect thing. She sounds like my mom talking on the phone in another room. Yeah, they're just talking a foreign language over there. It's crazy. Welcome on in, Everqueen. Glad you can make this sound by. Yeah, so I got all the organs, so we can go do that. Real quick, let me just I do have a story to tell. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to trickle in before I tell it, but just remind me to do that at some point. But before we continue, when I was going around doing stuff,
you've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Thank you. I discovered this little path over here that I never took. So that's what I'm going to start with today. And we'll see what I find. I'm also going to see if I can't figure out how to get behind there to get those switches. Like 12th Architect. 12th Architect is fun. And yeah, 12th is a really weirdly spelt word. Oh, sorry that there was an explosion there. Alright, let's see what utterly diabolical nonsense I have to deal with here. Like, where the hell did that F come from? Honestly, yeah. Well, I mean, it's better than 12th. That's probably where the F came from, because 12th is awful. Wow. Notice how a glowing fly comes out of the robot enemies? Oh, they do? Hold on. Ah! Oh, yeah. Well, that was a quick expedition. Okay. Now. I want to get over here. Hold on a sec, because... Oh, that's lava. Oh, that's lava. Yeah, I want to see if I can find a way to get up there. So I'm going to be doing some exploring. Oh, it's lava. Okay, I'm done with this bit. Exploding bugs seem like the sort of thing that you knock into a fake wall to blow your way through. That is true. That does seem like the kind of thing that the game would do. But first of all, we need to not die. I think whatever was here, I've already claimed from the looks of it. Ah, there's crafting metal there. Gotcha. I mean, that seems like kind of a bitch to go get. Let's just crack open a cold one. I've got 8 of them. Right. So that didn't help me as much as I thought it would. How do I get here? Remains a question. Yeah, and sticks will be making more constantly, so I can always just go back there, get more. I am a little... Well, I say I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost so far as I don't want to go do the main objective, but I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need to do. You know what? I haven't cleared out... Hold on. Where is he? Pilgrim's Rest. I haven't bought everything from there, so I could go try to do some stuff there, but... Before I continue, actually... Was it giving me to share? I'll look at it real quick. For funsies. Yeah. Hey, 12. I might need to buy something from you. Okay, I need 450 for that. Do I have... I mean, I probably have like 120 lying around, right? Yeah. Thank you, man. The goodest of boys. He does his best, and that's all that matters. All right. So, yeah, as of right now, I could go. Like a lot of the exploration is going to happen up in the Citadel and its surrounding areas, or whatever that's going on up here. Although that's past this way as well. So, I don't know what I cooked for dinner, but it's tasty. Yo, me constantly. Hornet carrying around, but all right, fine. We'll go and drop off the organs. I forget where, though. She's, you know what? That's true. She is a hunter. Not here. That's Loam. It was this guy, right? Okay. So we'll go to. Yeah, the exhausted organ. Make our way up from there. Or not, yeah. Oh, God, do I have to go to Bilewater? Oh, God, this is the worst. Okay, where am I again? Okay. So let's head... This is deceptive, because you can't get here from this side. You have to kind of, like, do a big loopy round. So instead of going here, because I don't know if there's a way to open this area up. I just haven't figured it out. I'm going to go up this way and then fast travel over there. Yeah, like the thing like up here and over here, like this stuff is all main quest stuff, which is why I've been desperately avoiding it. Because I am a whore for side quests. The organs is side quest stuff. When you said organ, because there's the exhaust organ, I thought you were talking about like this whole place being a giant organ or whatever. But no, you're talking about organs, like the innards of people. You may have gained access to that elevator. Well, let me put it this way: I have access to that elevator because it's marked clearly, but I don't know if I can access that elevator from this side. Is what I mean. Like, if I just show you real quick. Yeah, because I can't go up here. That's chainsaws. And, like, there's this, which doesn't open, which looks like it would open, but it doesn't. And then if I keep going down, there's that, which doesn't open. And then there's down here. And none of that really gets me off to the left there, as far as I can tell. Unless it's, like, in here somewhere. Oh, hey, did I never do this? Oh, no, I did. The safe... I mean, if you can tell me how to get over... If getting over here is simple, go ahead. Because I did some exploring when I was doing my off-camera grinding for the organs. and I couldn't find a way to get to the left from this middle area. What was that? Oh, that was me hitting that thing. From the bench, just go down? Oh, hello. Ah. I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never engaged with that. Well, yeah, I clearly never engaged with that because that lever had never been pulled. All right, wicked. Thanks, Jerry. I feel like if it's literally like I just missed going down a hallway or something, it's like, hey, yo, bruh, go down the hallway. All right, back to Louisiana, boys. Yeah. I need a drink. Good thing I have more elixirs from my local grocer. This one isn't anything crazy. It's pineapple ginger. Ingredients: pineapple, coconut water, ginger, and lime juice. Ooh, that's flavor. All right, we're going to Louisiana because I need to drop off the organs up here. So we got to climb our way out of here. Beet juice would fit this place, yeah. Beet juice. I mean, no, actually, this place needs to be like something green. Like, I need to drink like blended kale and, like just wheatgrass and I don't know, just something just green and gross and like wriggling. Girl's favorite drink is beet juice. Because he beats my ass. Oh. Oh, I think I get what's going on here. So, I think I figured... Okay, I think... you randomly get critical hits with this crest when you have, when you have enough silk. So like in the top left, if you see that, like I have that sort of like, I guess, harp around my my silk meter. When I use it, it goes away. So I think when I have that harp around my silk meter, that means I have access to critical hits. Interesting. Wanderer's Crest crit chance I think is 100% random. I believe you to a point. It's just I have yet to get a critical hit when I don't have, at least like when I don't have that thing up, as far as I'm aware. Oh, howdy, Pumpkin King. Glad you can make it. There, stopping by. Appreciate you being here. I had noticed I hadn't followed you, which is why you may notice that I followed you recently. For those that aren't aware, Pumpkin King is a member of the Second Circle stream team that I'm a part of. 2%, is it just like flat 2%, no like no modifiers or anything? Because like from anecdotal evidence, what I've seen, it's like it only happened when I either hit an enemy and hit them at the same time, or when I've had the silk up. So I have no idea what the actual thing is. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't interact all that much because I'm awful at interacting. Full stop. Period. Send tweet. Don't worry, me too. Hell yeah. This is like holding B to catch Pokemon moment. I mean, it's not holding up in B. It's spamming A and B, obviously. Holding B always helps. I'm going to burn this. I'm going to burn this planet to the ground. There will be naught left but ashes and the remnants of maggots. You will see their shadows upon the wall like they got hit by a nuclear bomb. Here, have this placebo. Exactly. The placebo helps. If I believe it will work, it will work. That is how it works. Science backed, all right? Hello, big man, woman. I don't know what you are. Here's your stuff. Woman, huntress. Adam, I'm glad you're right. Stand by. You have them, spider. The smell is upon you. All those organs rich, prepared for feasting. Yeah, here you go. You've done well, spider. Upon these fine meats, my children will gorge and grow. And better the organs of others than feed upon your own, yes? One should not be surprised for the spider to perceive the truth of my requests. A child of one like you, many times I've seen it similar. They will be born hungry, with sharp tooth and claw. In their birth craze, your own meat would delight as much as another bug's. This feast is distraction, in hope to save your shell. Is that shameful? A mother who would not sacrifice herself for her children to grow strong? Is it wrong to want? To witness their first flight, their first hunt, to see them kill and grow? Your choice is your own, tall mother. Your choice is your own, tall woman. You won't be judged by me. I've seen enough sacrifice. I've no love for the act. Longclaw? Another... I don't need no more blue talismans! Give me some yeller ones! Damn! Although, this is pretty good because, yeah, it gives me the increased range, which is pretty nice. But I ain't got no room for it! This one makes me faster heal, and this one makes me stylish. I ain't got no room! All those gooey bugs, all so reluctant to share their organs. So much coaxing and gnawing and prodding. They should be proud. Their small sacrifice would become much sustenance for my ferocious young. All right, good luck, ma'am. I'll come back later and hope you're still around. I might use Longclaw. Longclaw seems pretty cool. It's just... I have greater alternatives. She's a little bit of a freak. She's just a mom trying to feed her babies and not get eaten. You know, we've all been there.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
Since the dawn of mankind... What's up? Here you started to explore and nope out? Where did I start to explore and nope out? Also, welcome in, CBD. Glad you can make it a soundbite. Getting Chinese for dinner? Let's go! Where did I nope out of? Oh, well, other than here. Because I didn't want to go to Louisiana, too. Yeah, I know I started to explore the petrified ducks and then stopped. Because I was already exploring Louisiana 1. I didn't need to explore Louisiana 2. And I know this part's connected to it. So, we'll go here eventually, but... What was I planning on doing before that? No, I think that was it. We're gonna go do that. Okay, and then... How much money do I have? Not a lot, right? I just spent a bunch of it. Yeah, 4. I've got four doubloons. They told me a shrimp fried the rice. Let's go! Alright, let's skedaddle down. We could probably go to the exhaust organ and just make our way in here. Although, it would literally be faster to go from here to there. So, let's just... This is... Yo. Ow. It'll be faster to fall. That, there's... I thought I was... We will not speak of this event. Louisiana 2, the Louisianaing. The Louisianing. Let's try to open my map midair. You know, like a G. Oh, hi there. So we get, wait, what did I say? Ow. I think I got distracted by maggots. I don't know what I was trying to say previously about, like, speaking. I don't know where I am. Wake up! Where are we going? Right, Balhart. No, Great Bellway. Same difference. I should go check on the first whatever place, I forget the name. First shrine. Make sure everything's all right in that town. Greetings, citizens. Oh, you're happy to see me?
Ah, Elos.
Have you done it yet, Bellringer? wriggled deep, discovered the depths of obsession that brought this place so low.
Has been?
If you speak of the Citadel and its silk, caretaker, then yes, I now know the start of it. In the ward down below, I saw it clear. The hollowed husks and the many torturous implements. Machines to instill a bug with thread that would see their life extended. Aye, that's it in part. But there's more scale to it than all that. Just think of them greedily shoveling the silk into their shells. The madness that overcame them. Eternal life for mortal bugs. And think on how long it's all gone on.
Magina Fora.
The children born of them, and all the pilgrims after. The silk has seeded deep into the kingdom's shells, generations deep. No wonder Farloom's bugs proved such easy prey for that haunted thread, and only had to seek for itself to reach them. Ho ho! Now you're seeing it, Bellringer. These poor pilgrims, all born bound to the cruel system of our world, now stricken in its new cursed web. You, at least, are free from it, and free to shake it all up, if that's your choosing. No. Oh, great! Sherma is gone! Where's Sherma? Oh, this is from for the sake of our ailing brothers and sisters, I will descend into the holy white. No, he went to the hospital. We gotta find him. We gotta find him. What's that you got there, Bellringer? Stole someone else's soul? Oh, this thing.
Nesvir?
You speak of the remnant I found in that muck-choked caves beside the Citadel. It's a soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there's still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive. Aye, they was that. I knew the bug in his prime long time back. Braver than most, and as little a fan of the Citadel as you yourself. Went seeking alliance with those basic bugs of the swamp. Thought they'd both gain from the Union. Scheming defiance, or some such stupidity.
Not a miss.
Now he's as dead as he was daft. Don't go trying to make friends in Farloom, Bellringer. Nothing good comes of it.
Gafama.
Here they limply lay, the castaway and disillusioned, and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you've summoned, Miss. Alright, I think we've heard that already. Hello, you. I don't have anything. I can't buy much. Let me just look around. That's a lot I want to buy from you. I might actually get some money. Alright, well, nothing matters now. We gotta go rescue Sherma from the evil hospital. Alright, fastest way there. Get into the elevator, go over to the left, and then book it. I did expect to trigger this wish soon. Well, I'm about to save him, so it's we will save Sherma. Sherma will be spared the ills of this world. Can't buy much. Never mind. I have all these rosary beads. Look. We're saving those. All right? Bro. Hold on. CBD has graced us with another ADHD meme. My favorite brand. It's so tiny. Wah. There are no maggots in Louisiana. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Shrink that back down so if I have to deal with another big photo, it doesn't take up the entire space. You bet the final boss with those chains still on me. Like, I'm saving them for when I need. I mean, once I know I'm at the final. I mean, what'll probably be is I use them up like when I am close to being able to buy something, or like once I know that I'm at a point where I just need to buy them. I will use them eventually. See you, nerd. I will use them at a time of my choosing. Get out of my way! I must save a small child! I have been denied D&D yet again this week, so my creativity will go into a meme. Where it belongs, to be honest. Howdy, Queen. Glad you can make it stop by. Appreciate you being here. Sherma. Sherma, start playing your bell. I'll be able to find you. Sherma. Honestly, just... Sherma, this is like the worst place you could be. Sherma, listen to the horror movie music. Sherma, this is such an evil soundtrack. What are you doing here, Sherma? Sherma. Let me see what this thing says. Search for traces of the pilgrim Sherma. Okay. So I have to track him. So I have to find stuff he's left behind. I mean, he could be in Bilewater. That is true. This place is creepier than Bilewater, but I don't know if it's as bad as Bilewater. Sherma's the protagonist, they'll be fine. That's true. Sherma can't... nothing bad can ever happen to Sherma. I won't allow it. Oh. No time to deal with you. I've got to find my boy. Sherma. Oh, I hear him! Sherma! Oi, Red Maiden! Have no fear! 'Tis only I, Sherma. Oh, hold on, we got a meme. Admittedly, there are fewer maggots here, that is true. Us for like a solid 2 minutes there. Yeah, the little ting-ting from him being scared. Oh my god. Thank you for the meme, Colin. I appreciate it. I found healing supplies, but then the way back collapsed, and I heard moaning from the dark. Oh, how thankful I am to see you.
Yanara.
Hold your gratitude, little one. The dead are stirring. Thank God Sherma's in the background. It can't be injured. Okay, hold on. Y'all saw that, right? I was kind of just like spamming attacking. But the dead are stirring. Sherma, you literally triggered a zombie movie. I would stay longer, but I'm very exhausted and have to work tonight. Have a good rest, Queen. I appreciate you being here. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Also, welcome in, Subbell. Glad you're making it stop by. Interview call back, Preach. Oh, nice. Good job. All right. Sherma. Hello, Red Maiden. Sorry to have lured you into such danger. And those poor bugs, bewitched by the thread. No sin could possibly warrant such a fate. Your pity is not misplaced, but better suited for another time. For now, you should look to your own care. Ah, yes. I should get these healing supplies back to the pilgrim settlement above. My brothers and sisters have waited long enough. Whew! Playing the kneeling form? Oh, yeah, I should do that. Can you safely make your way back to the settlement, little one? I could escort you if need be. Oh, no, I'll lay no more troubles upon you, Red Maiden. With the way cleared, I can return under my own guidance. After all, what's another pilgrimage, eh? Oh, and I have something for you as well. I found it buried amongst the broken relics down here in the darkness, glowing with a pale light. 'Tis an odd-looking thing, not exactly holy seeming, but I would be honored if you accepted it all the same. Oh! Hi, Sherma. Anyway, before we continue with anything, I was just like kind of spamming attack, just trying to kill these things quickly, just to, you know, beat them to protect Sherma. Did you notice how I literally parried every single hit from those guys? Like, I was just like, I thought it was pretty cool, to be frank. Alright, so hold on, let's play the needle in. And I see that redeem, Lucy. I'll get to it in a minute. It takes like 10 minutes to tell a joke that bad, so I will get to it in a second, but... Aww! He's so scared. Oh my god, that is horrifying. I never want to hear that again. Mother will go above and beyond to protect her kids. You had that adrenaline rush. I did. Alright. Alright, let's pull up the bad jokes. Which one do I want to do here? I'm scared. All right, chat, which joke should I do? We've got the horse one, and then we've got the guy who wanted to drive trains. Which joke do you want me to say? Sherma and Loam are the only pure souls in this cursed land. They really are. Not the horse one again. Okay, train one. So, a man from New Jersey always wanted to drive trains. So, you need more than... Okay, you know what? Actually, I don't have this one written down. I have a Google Doc with these jokes in it. With the horse one, the one about the guy from New Jersey. I literally just have one line for this other joke because it's pretty much best if I just make it up as I go along. So we should they have to be like really long jokes that end in really dumb punchlines. All right. So there was this young boy, teenager. He wanted to take this girl out to their senior prom. You know, last year of high school, wanted to really try to lock in a friendship or a relationship here. So he goes and asks this girl out, and luckily she says yes. So he decides to really make the most of this last year, the senior prom, and he decides he's going to go, get a tuxedo. He's going to go rent a limo. He's going to go get flowers. He's going to do the whole shebang. So he goes to rent this tuxedo. And when he gets there, there's this long line of people that's waiting to get their tuxedo fitted. So he goes in this line and he waits and he waits and he waits for a long time. It's like 10 minutes pass while he's just waiting around, waiting for someone to get into this tuxedo, like just to get inside the building. It takes forever because people, fitting tuxedos takes a long time. So finally gets fitted for a tuxedo. Everything's set. Will be delivered. It will be delivered to him. He'll be able to get it on before he goes to prom. Next up, he goes to rent the limousine. And turns out, I think a lot of other kids had the same idea because a lot of kids and their parents are out there going to rent a car to get this done. Goes in, he waits, and so he waits in this line, and he waits, and he waits, and he continues waiting. It's like 20, 30 minutes goes by. Finally gets up into the line, and all of the big limousines have been taken, but he manages to find this really nice car, one of those like kind of classic, elegant cars. It'll look really good. Not the big, long limousine. It's better to drive into town anyways. So he manages to rent a nice car for the date as well. Then he goes to get flowers. Now he knows this girl really loves lilies, so he's hoping he can pick up some lilies. However, by the time he gets to the flower stand, a bunch of other people are there already buying flowers. So he has to get in line, he has to wait, and he has to wait. And like another 10, 20 minutes goes by. It's starting to come sundown. He really wants to get this done. He wants to get these flowers ordered so that he can deliver to them on the day. So he's waiting and he's waiting, and he finally gets up in line, and he manages to get the last bouquet of lilies for this girl. So he gets that rented. They'll have it delivered to him. They'll be able to present it on the day of prom. So he's got everything. He's got his tuxedo. He's got the car rented. He's got, the flowers. But he does want to go to dinner afterward. Goes to prom and then go to dinner afterwards. It'll be really nice. So he goes to make a reservation. And, he's kind of a classic guy, so he wants to go make a reservation in person just to make sure he can get that time slot in. But this is apparently a really, really well-liked restaurant because he gets to this restaurant. There's a massive line all at the front door. A lot of people waiting to get in. Some of them seem to be getting reservations. So he has to go in this line. He has to wait. And he's waiting. He waits some more. It's like getting pretty much dark now, but he wants to get this reservation set for after the prom. So he's waiting, like 10, 20 minutes. He finally gets inside, gets up to the receptionist, and manages to get a reservation in. There's still a time slot after the prom. He's able to get that in. He's secured. All right. So he's got a ride. He's got flowers. He's got his tuxedo, and he's got dinner afterwards. Gonna be a great day. So night of the prom comes. He goes and gets his car. He gets the flowers. He gets his tuxedo all set up. Drives to this girl's house. Shows up. She's wearing this very lovely dress. Very nice makeup. Her hair done up in a bun. It's very adorable. So he steps out of the car, gives her the flowers, opens the door for her like a gentleman, lets her get into the car, and they go take off to head towards the hall of the prom. They rented out this nice like banquet hall for this senior prom. The school's fancy and all that. They love doing stuff like this. So he gets there, he shows up, and he gets let out of the limousine, but then there's this massive line to get into prom. It's like right at the start, right when prom's starting, everybody's waiting in line to get in there. So he has to sit there, and he waits in line and waits in line and waits and waits. And it takes him like 20, 30 minutes just to get into the prom, right? So he finally gets into prom. They scan him in, make sure that he knows that they're actually at the high school, not some randoms just trying to get into the prom. Goes in, has a nice time, does some dancing, hangs out with this girl. Having a really, really lovely time. And then the girl says, "Hey, do you mind if you go get me something to drink? I'm kind of thirsty." So the guy, being the gentleman, it's like, of course. He think he saw a punch table on the way in here. So he walks over to the punch table, and there's no punch line. I hope you enjoyed that. This doesn't count as a bad joke. What do you mean? Of course it's a bad joke. That's like a classic bad joke. I've heard that so many times. It's a really good, like, classic just bad joke. Like, really, and all you need to remember is that, like, the only thing you need to remember is there is no punchline. And just everything before that you can just make up. Just however you get to a punch bowl and there's no line to it, that's all you need. That's why literally like I said, I have a Google Doc with all of these bad jokes written down. That joke is just punchline. That's all it says. The absurdity of the joke is great. Oh, there's a much worse joke. There's two much worse jokes in here that are both equally long and both equally disappointing when you get to the end, but I enjoy them. That's why that redeem is there, and I'm pretty sure that's why that redeem is once per stream. I do not want to have to do that twice a stream. The horse one is great. The horse joke is what initially got me to make this Google Doc full of jokes. But I needed a couple more other than the horse one. But the horse one is very fun. Next time you come to stream and you have 5,000 points to spare, you can spend it on the horse joke. Like, if you have a specific joke you want to hear, feel free to let me know. But the longer it is, the better. That's all I gotta say. All right. Thank you very much for the redeem. Thank you very much for the bad joke redeem, Lucy. I appreciate it. Anyway. Fear not on my behalf. My fellow pilgrims are all praying for me, and thereby no harm will befall me. I mean, the fact that you managed to come here and not get... Thanks, Mom. Probably need that after all the talking I just did. Oh. Mouthful of malic acid. Help. I think now you need to drink water too. So I was planning on telling a bit of a story at the. I was going to wait for people to show up, and there's plenty of people here now. Today was a bit of a not great day, to be honest. So yesterday, one of my earbuds just stopped working. This is not a joke, even though it has the same vibe as me telling a bad joke. This is just how I talk. Yesterday, one of my earbuds just like broke. I have like wireless earbuds, and one of them just stopped functioning, which I get it. I dropped it on a concrete floor several times, but the thing is, it was working fine, and then I put it in my pocket, and I take it out of my pocket, and then it stopped working. I have no idea what caused that. So I have a backup set of like wireless earbuds that I had from way back in college. So I tried using those, and those are just awful. Like, I don't know what it is. Like the earbuds that I was using, they're like, I think they're like Sony, like C500s or something. They were great. They like lasted for like 8 hours, which is like my entire work day. And I could just, put them in at the start of my work day, do all my work, and then end of the work day, just put them in the charger and be done. It was perfect. These other ones that I have last like an hour, like an hour, like 2 hours. And so it's like, I'm listening to stuff, and then 2 hours later, they just die. I gotta put them. Yeah, it's the one I wanted at the Christmas party at my old job. But these other ones that I've had from like college, they die after like 2 hours. I put them into the case. They charge back up to 100%. They die after 2 hours. And then the case can like barely charge them for the full 8-hour workday. So it's like, I have these earbuds that I just have to go like 30 minutes to an hour of just not listening to stuff in order to have them charge up. I mean, it's probably faster than that given how small the battery life is on those things. But like, they just suck. And they also have this feature that like is cool on the outset. I'm telling the story to Germa, by the way. They have this feature which is cool in theory, but in practice it just kind of sucks, where you can, if you like remove one of the earbuds and move them away from your head, it'll pause whatever you're listening to, which is a cool idea, because it's like, oh, if you're removing your earbud, you're probably wanting to listen to something, so it'll pause like whatever you're listening to in order to let you hear better. Cool in theory, but what it really does is like, oh, I need to itch my ear, pull the thing out, and then everything just stops, and it's like, I would like to keep listening to the thing. I don't want to have to stop and start all the time. And it has an app. This these pair of earbuds has an app because pretty much everything has an app. The Sony's had an app, but I just didn't need to use it. In this app, I go and start looking like, is there a way to turn off this setting? There's a way to turn off the setting that makes it so that it pauses the music when you remove the earbud away from your head. But what it does is it no longer pauses the music, it just mutes it. So even if you can either make it so that it mutes it and pauses it, or just mutes it. So even if I turn off the setting, sorry, I did hit my microphone. Even if you turn off the setting, it still just turns off the audio when you move the headphone away from your head. That's so much worse. It's like, these headphones are awful. So, like, literally during my workday, I'm just like, I can't deal with this. My other pair of headphones suck. Like, these pair of headphones suck. The other pair is broken. I'm gonna go look for a new pair of Sony. I'm just gonna try and rebuy the pair of Sonys that I had. I probably could get them on Amazon for like pretty cheap, but I decided to go check the actual like Sony website to see if I could find a good pair on there, just to like, you know, also just to see if I could get like a better deal on them. And it turns out I found these, which like immediately yes, because look at that. They have like, it's like a clear blue plastic. You can see the insides, and even the case is like that. Like, absolutely, I'm getting these. And yeah, they're like $40 off right now. So, I'm getting these. I have bought these. They are arriving, I think, tomorrow or the day after, based on the delivery, the estimated shipping delivery day. So, yeah, I'm going to be rocking these from now on. And they have like an 8.5 battery life, so that's going to be cool. That's going to be fun. So yeah, honestly, like it was pretty bad because I had to go to a different place for work, because basically I run a machine at one location, and that machine currently doesn't have anything going on, so I got sent to a different location where they have similar machines, and I was working there today, and it wasn't that bad. I just, you know, I feel out of my element while I'm there, but like I said, it wasn't that bad. I got to do the work, and also I got to buy some cool earbuds, so we're doing pretty well. It wasn't completely a bad day. Yeah, no, they are awesome. Like as soon as I was scrolling through like the Sony's webpage and I saw those, I'm like, okay, those are cool. I'm getting those immediately. So, yeah. Anyway, Sherma, I'm gonna leave so that you can stop being scared. I don't want you to be scared anymore. I'm glad Sherma's okay. If Sherma wasn't okay, we would have problems. All right, let's get out of here. What's the best way out of here? I guess the closest would honestly be going right, then up to Grand Bellway, and then taking the elevator back to First Shrine. Let's do that. Hi there. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, there's something over here. I think we need an extra 10 minutes of stream to make up for the joke and story. You're not wrong. But I mean, I think there was a similar Silksong day where I just yapped for a long time. Whee! Through the blender. Hi there, Chorus. Oh, wait, I can use the other one, right? What is the point of it? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. When we got trapped in the bile water bench. Ah, I see. Very close to our bite loam. Loam's over there where that gold symbol is, so we're not that close. We're not close enough to make it, like... We're not close that we can just, like, stop by, sadly. We'll visit Loam eventually. We'll make time. Because, I mean, eventually I have to go see what is down here. So we can go explore that, and then on our way back up, we can go visit Loam. Hi, Sharma.
Deloria.
Welcome back, Red Maiden, and thank you again for coming to my aid. I'm no healer, but with the supplies we found in that ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease some suffering of our brothers and sisters. That such darkness could creep into this most holy of places, even though we pilgrims kept our promise to ascend. I confess, I wonder at the meaning of it all, but enlightenment does not come easy, or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime. Sharma, you are so innocent. All these marvelous healing supplies, surely they at least are some proof of the Citadel's holy nature.
No, Zobo.
Alright, I didn't get much money, did I? Yeah, I did. Poor delusional lad. He is young, let him be a little delusional. He deserves it. He can have a little delusion as a treat. What are you? He's trying so hard. Okay. I think I've avoided it long enough. I do have a proper pogo now, that's true. So it'll make it a lot easier to go through there. Unfortunately, that's not what I meant. Excuse me, big guy. We're going to Louisiana too, baby. But how do I even get there? Oh, it's up here, right? That boy is large. Oh yeah, we fought that big bat here. I forgot about that. Ow. Greetings, Louisiana 2. Ow. Hey, I have 50,000 channel points. That's enough for 10 bad jokes. Or one other thing that I'm forgetting, because I've kind of forgotten my channel point redeems already. Ah! Burn pit? Oh, yeah. We love the burn pit. Hey, big guy. I am not interrupting this game any more than it has been. What do you mean? I am so good at staying on topic. Save it for the RE games. Yeah, just in the middle, like RE9, it's just like every other stream of RE9 is just like puzzle break, blueprints, puzzle break, blueprints. RE9 takes 2 months to complete because everyone keeps interrupting it. Oh, that's all the Farloon Bellways. I've warned you about Puzzle Week. That you have. You got to this room and then you didn't go to the next one. And that, I mean, look, I didn't want to be here any longer than I had to be. I mean, you only need... Wait, what is puzzle? Hold on, let me check my redeems real quick. What is the puzzle one? The puzzle one is you only need 60,000 points in order to do a puzzle week. They only stream 3 times. When you noped out, I was having a yell at the screen moment. Oh, look at all this map I covered. Oh. I mean, hey, we found it now. That's what matters. Now I need to find Chakra. Haha, nerd! Get eaten! Half-Life rules. What puzzles do you do? I mean, it's basically just a puzzle break. But the thing is, I think I only have it, like, what, once per stream? Where I'll just, like, pull up, I don't know, 2048 or Sudoku or Minesweeper or something and just, like, give it a bit of a try. Oh, hold on. Wait, come back. Come back, I need you. Baby, come back. What, somebody this game... well, I mean, a lot of them over this way have acid reflux because it's like, I think you too would get acid reflux if you lived in a place where a giant... Imagine if you lived on the other end of New York sewer. I think that would give you acid reflux. Scrabble? No, nothing with words. I don't know words. Oh. Map. I've lived in Florida before. It's basically the same thing. Valid. Sadly, no Chakra, but we do have map. Are you... Ah, the surgeon. Gross. I am a sturgeon. Trubio! Anyway, what am I looking for? Right, I'm looking for these vile barnacles. No, yeah, I know they're killable and, like, have a thing, because they're called barnacles, yeah. Sturgeon mention. Back! Hold on a check. Hold on a check. I need to... Hold on a check. I need to sec something. I guess that's how that words would go. See all the iguanas falling out of the trees in Florida? Oh, that sounds awful. Wait, why am I typing it in chat? I'm in control of the thing. Okay, so you haven't caught the newer things I've added. Gotcha. We have caught the Delago, though, which is fun. My dad uses email like most people use text. I would never be able to respond to my parents if they said... my email is a mess. I need to unsubscribe and like get rid of a bunch of the emails I keep sending, or that like keep getting sent to me automatically. I need to do something about that. Oh, we're here. Wow. It's the cold weather. They're not used to it. Oh, yeah. Y'all see the things about exploding trees in like Wisconsin? Or like, and I guess in the northern states in general, but I think I heard about it happening in Wisconsin. My grandmother used to write texts like emails, subject line and all. I mean, that's good. You know what you're getting into. This right here is something I wish you had done. You could have saved the trip through Bilewater. Oh yeah. Because if I had done that, then gone through here, I wouldn't have had to. I mean, honestly, Bilewater isn't that bad once you get used to it. Like, it sucks and I hate it, but it's not that bad. I need to actually, like, deal with these guys properly instead of just smacking them until they die or I die. There we go. This is how we deal with them properly. I say as I get hit by it. There we go. Wild thing to say. At 10, I mean, like, once you understand Bilewater, it's not that bad. I just didn't understand it for the longest time. And also, once you could double jump. Once you know how to deal with Bilewater, then it's not that bad. It's like dealing with living in, like, a area with a high crime rate. You know, once you understand where to go at night, you're fine. Oh. Don't want to have something bad happen there. Well, this isn't ominous at all. In fact, I feel safe out here. Hey! Well, hold on. Before we do anything, let's just take a look around. This right here is what Bilewater looked like without the pollution. Yeah, this place honestly looks nice, yeah. Yeah, I did see the Overwatch news. Yeah, clean water, no maggots. Perfect. I just want to take a look around before I activate whatever it is going to be in there. So, for those that don't know, I'll give you the rundown. Overwatch was a game that came out in around 2014, I think, 2015, which was a team-based hero shooter, where basically each character has their own like attributes and abilities and personalities. It became super, super popular, and a bunch of other games followed in its wake, and it kind of affected the like competitive multiplayer scene as a whole, where a lot of games that didn't really have that hero shooter like thing where like, oh, each character has their own abilities and it's like tied to their character. A lot of games didn't have that before. Well, some games did, but like Overwatch really popularized that. And so after that, a lot of games that didn't usually have that style started having that style. And yeah, and it was one of the first games to have, it was one of the first games to really popularize loot boxes as well, which loot boxes are a thing you can either earn in game or spend money for, and then it gives you a random drop of a bunch of stuff, which can be like high tier skins or like sprays for walls and stuff. Anyway, after a while, they decided to delete the whole game. Not really. What they did is they released Overwatch 2, and Overwatch 2 was supposed to be this like bigger, better version of Overwatch, where it was going to have a PvE mode, which is like Overwatch itself is over 10 years old at this point, yeah. There's Overwatch 2 was going to have this PvE mode where you could like level up characters and stuff and have this whole thing, as well as having like a new and rebalanced PvP mode, which is like the player versus player competitive multiplayer stuff. They actually got rid of one of the players. So it used to be a 6v6 game, but then they made it a 5v5 game, which is really funny because then all of the competitive Overwatch leagues had to get rid of one of their players because now they just can't run 6 players. So that was great. And by the way, all the stuff that they promised, also they got rid of loot boxes because loot boxes, I think were judged by a court to be gambling, and that's bad or whatever. So they had to get rid of loot boxes. And so they replaced it with a system that's honestly worse than loot boxes. Anyway, not in like a gambling sense, just in your ability to acquire things sense. It's straight up worse than loot boxes. Anyway, so that's been going on for a while with Overwatch 2, and they keep talking, and like there's a bunch of hype around the PvE mode, it's like a cooperative, you playing against like AI enemies and stuff and leveling up a hero and stuff. There's a lot of hype around that, and then it just never released, and then it just kind of got pushed to the back burner, and then it basically got fully canceled, and it was just never going to come out. And now Overwatch 2 is going through a rebrand where they're just getting called Overwatch now. They're just getting rid of the 2. And I think that's because they've just fully given up on the PvE mode. And they're just like, it's just Overwatch again. We're just going, like, who cares? And I think that's really funny. All right, anyway. Sisters, spiders, watch these waters flow, cleansing, binding, as silk from shell, memories of our kingdom calm. Yeah. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. All right. Bath time, yeah. Cleanse me of these vile waters. Oh, I thought that would work. Skittered right into the maggots, I really did. You can't really go from skittering to like turning around and jumping, sadly. And now the maggots spread to the clay. Ah, I've ruined the ecosystem. The sound she makes when she skitters. What's the point of this? Huntress, I need to borrow your house. Hi, Huntress. Ah, I have missed something. Something in the middle over there. I'll check that out. How we doing, Huntress? Damn straight. See you around. Ah, Goober, nice. Does Huntress sing? I think we have listened to Huntress sing before. And I don't have much silk to work with right now, so I'll have to... I mean, if you want me to go listen to Huntress sing, I can do that in a bit. I just want to see what's up here first. How could you do that to me? How am I supposed to get up there? I see it now. Haha, nerd, get eated. Half-Life rules. Get eaten. Oh, can I go through here? Yeah. Oh, what's this? Beads. Get them this way so they don't fall into the maggots. I don't want maggoty beads. Ah, another shortcut. Ow! Beans. You know what? Hold on a second. Now that we have that shortcut. Just gonna sprint on through and let's go take a nap real quick. There we go. Can't survive without adding that one screen to the map. You're not. I needed to see what I was up against. I needed to check what I was getting myself into. He's fine. Without GPS, I would perish. Haha, nerd. Alright. Who put the spikes there? Wait a minute, that looks like it goes somewhere. I'll have to check that in a second. Oh, hi. Wreath of Purity. Another blue. I don't need blue! It was probably the maggots, yeah. Fragile band woven of reed and leaf. Crafted to repel muck maggots. Bro, I don't need you no more. I've dealt with the maggots. Where else? There are no more maggots to deal with. It has its own health? Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, because it said if it was broken, I would need to repair it at a bench, so. Like, that's cool. Do I need this now? It's been buffed since day one, I see. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Let's try it again. Oh, I thought there was a wall there I could sit on. There are no more maggots to deal with. He has the same cadence of Alexander the Great weeping from there are no more worlds to conquer. I should probably go heal up. Or die. Death is always a possibility. Unless you're me and you're just too cool to die. Cheers, I'm rather neat in the Discord. Alright, let me take a look. Nothing bad ever happens to... Sorry, I just saw what CBD said. Overwatch 2 is dropping the 2? Makes sense. Dropping a 2 always reminds me of Overwatch. Oh. Cool. The thing that, Jerry just sent... I almost said Germa. The thing that Jerry just... Because I'm thinking of Sherma. Anyway. The thing that Jerry just sent... Voyager 1 just said hello from interstellar space 15.8 billion miles away. That's fun. That is honestly just like really cool. Like that is insane. Like I that's an inconceivable distance. Like I can barely handle yards, man. That's for yeah, because I think it broke free of the solar system, didn't it? It's like well beyond it at this point. It's like in Outer Worlds where you just like you just go off the edge of the map and just keep going until you can't anymore. Ow. I don't know if is Voyager 2 a thing? Let me check. Voyager 2. Oh, 1977 for Voyager 2. Everybody's also answering it. Nice. Ow. Oh, both were also they're both launched in 1977? Cool. I do not like the sound these things make when they grab you. Can you see that guy? Hold on, I need to check OBS. You can't. All right, there's a guy behind me. Like me, you know what? Hold on. There's a guy back there. This character has a singing voice. They don't hear me from here. Hi, Vogue. Hold up. Just to confirm. Vogue. Grr, bug not flee. Why you must bother me? The spot is mine, fair fought and earned.
That's fine.
I won't stay long, madam. Nor would I contest your rights to this cave. I have encountered several of your fellow fleas. Wait, they're a flea? United in a caravan. Perhaps you would consider joining them.
Kadastana.
Yours seems a hardy hide, and I fear alone they lack the strength to survive long in this land. Caravan? Ugh, felt it in my fur. Time for change. If caravan is close, then my task, these lands, may near be complete. Now, much talk I gave. You leave me. Meet again at caravan, amongst good folks. There I share my learnings of Flea and Farloom. Till then, rest I need. Off, bug. Ah! She was instead of awu. Like me getting out of bed in the morning. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, me too. Ah! Oh. Convenient. Pained drone with life. Pained. Honestly, I read that as pained drone with life groans, and I think that's funnier. I think her and Loam would be friends. Someone might see me from my lurk with the noises that bug was making. I don't think I can jump back up there, sadly. All right, the caravan is over yonder. Yonder. So if we go to the blasted steps and work our way up, we can check that out. Hey, little guy, you have the whole world to roam through now. Whee! Route memorized from all my times dying to the last judge. Have you met her yet? A burly new companion? Vog, fresh return from a long time spent tracking. Actually, I can't tell if names mostly appear on this side or the other side. I mean, we already know Flea Master Mushka, so it's fine.
Da, Finestra.
We have met Flea Master. It gladdens me that so strong a flea exists as her. Yours was a caravan sorely lacking for protection, and I am too bound by my own tasks to provide it for you. Why, we would never impose so. And now, no matter, her scent may be strong and her taste for brew bottomless, but her skill is sharp. If predators draw close, her talents will provide much confidence to our caravan. Please needle in, I love the fleas are wooing. The bellowing sandy land was full of much danger. We was almost lost poor Varga to hungry worms as we travel up. Sadly, he is finding way here after all. It's only jest. Grishkin and Varga is great friends, and just like all fleas is being.
Tamiyan.
Fair greetings again, large flea. Amongst all of your troop, I had little doubts you would survive to reach this caravan. Would you tell me now the task that saw you so apart from your fellows, and so fearsome in form? Bug not flea. Mine is to track, and trail by smell and senses sharp. Find our flea friends, our young most of most, to bring them together and grow them strong.
Cadestre.
If you have sensed the locations of other lost fleas, share them with me. Maybe I'll send them safe to the caravan. My learnings? Not free for you. Bug not flea. Rosaries. Give those, and I shall say of what I have sensed. Work like mine, much long and hard. For that, I deserve some riches held. Okay, so I spend money, and then they tell me where all the fleas are. Which, I mean, good lord. Is it... Is the price based on how many are left in the area, or how many, or like just how deep into that area it is? Because like Citadel and Bonelands. You not want my learnings, bug, not flee? Rare is it we share such a thing with ones outside our own. What are the Bonelands? Like this whole area down here? Maybe it's the size of the area, because I think the Bonelands is like Wormway, Bone Bottom, Marrow. Maybe even Deep Docks. And then the other places are just smaller. God, this map is huge! It just keeps going. There's probably some stuff up here. There's probably a whole area up here I haven't been able to get. I don't know what this is. There's this little speck right here that's been taunting me this whole time. Okay, well... Now I truly think I've been putting it off long enough. I don't think there is anything else I could really, like, pretend to go do in order to, put off actually continuing some of the plot. Well, relatively. I'm gonna go explore the Memoriam, because this doesn't look like it's related to the main plot. So we'll explore the Memoriam, then probably head up Cogwork Core. I want to check this out as well. I want to complete the Cogwork Core to see if I can't get more of the Cog Heart pieces. Now that I have double jump, this is going to be a lot easier. Yeah, I say as I fail. Nice. Why did I come up here? I just want to prove to myself I could. That was way easier with double jump, yeah. Hi, you. Excuse me. Cool. Remember when we first came here and there was like no enemies and it was kind of eerie, and then what was her name? Lance showed up, and then Lace. Her name's Lace, not Lance. Lace showed up and was just like, ho 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 ho, rival, 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 and then everybody woke up. Lace would fit right in as a rival in Pokemon game. They would, yeah. Yeah, let's just head up to First Shrine. A thought just occurred to me. What and where is this? Did I ever properly explore this place? Due to unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned deaths, Ventrica travel shall henceforth be denied to all. For Farloom Eternal, a bug who serves must never die. Well, honestly, that sentence now has a new meaning now that we know that they were trying to make everybody immortal with Silk. Is this place just supposed to, like, show how many of these things there are? Where are we even? Oh, we're right above the Clockwork Core, or the Cogwork Core. Oh my god. You know what I just realized? The fact that we're up here probably means that there's a map up here somewhere. There's like stuff up here for us to explore. The map will just keep getting taller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's like probably 2 more of these that I need to find. This is a very vertical game. I mean, literally the start of the game was us like needing to climb up to get to the Citadel, so it makes sense. I love there's a bench out here and also the bench in here. There we go. A wreath of bench. A wealth of benches. I have more benches than my single bum can sit upon. I wonder if there's a crest that has 3 blues that I haven't found yet. 'Cause that's 2 blues, 2 yellows. That's a blue and a yellow. That's 3 yellows. And that's 2 of each. In Hollow Knight, you start at the surface and work your way down, and Silksong, you start at the bottom and work your way up. It's symmetry! It's poetry! George Lucas. Oh, hold on. I'm in the wrong spot. How many of these guys do we need to kill? Hold on. Not you. Where are they? Hold on. Oh, they're up here somewhere, I'm guessing. You missed them. There they are. 2 more. All right. There we go. I should go. It's fine. There's probably a bench in the memoriam. Whee! You could skitter in this hall. Payback. All right. Let's explore this place. I think the noise would be funny. I'll skitter my way out of here just for you. This would be a great place to grind for your compendium stuff. Oh. Messed up. Oh, no, I didn't mess up. It just sounded wrong. Oh, I messed it up. Hold on. Oh, yep, did. Simon! Alright, hold on, I didn't see that one. Oh my god, hold on. I keep forgetting the second one. Give me a second. All right, hold on. I'm gonna say it out loud. Top left, right, bottom left, upper right, bottom right. Okay, so it's like top left, right, bottom left, upper right, down. Okay, I think I got it. It's that one. There. All right, I drew an image in my head. I got it. There we go. I just had to connect dots. Wait, what would this give? Oh, cogwork piece, right. Give. Ah, reassembled cogwort heart. Contains a fine array of wheels and regulators. I know who would love this thing. Oh, nifty. You were just doing it for the love of the game for a minute there. Nah, sometimes my brain is just stupid. Hey, Skitter boy. Do I have enough of you? Hold on. Skitter. Not enough. Ow. Ow. This way. Pretty sure I have enough of you, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a thing. Thing must be acquired. Ow. Thank you. These spikes are mean. These spikes are mean. Wait a second. I recognize what's happening here. These little drills. You know who else has a drill that I need to kill one more of? What the heck are you? Both of yous were new. Who are you people? Friend. Living coral, yeah. You know who else has a drill and then two completely new bugs? Guess I was mistaken. I was mistaken. Oh, you're gross. I don't like you. Oh, hey, elevator. Oh, what is this? This is I don't like what this insinuates. Why do you have a zoo exhibit of the laser dimension? What the? Laser time, apparently. Apparently. You know what this room reminds me of? We haven't seen Gilly in a while. I wonder where they went. Materia. Tubes and receptacles built for storing, recording, and research of various materials. The materium can be assembled in a home. I has a home. I am home. I am homed. Is that big flea? Hold on. Oh, he's evil! He's angry! Calm down, big guy! A woo in all caps. Caps lock a woo. Arf. Oh. A woo killed me. Alright, well, let's head back up there. Excuse me. Hold on, it says there's like a way up. Hold on, I'm guessing I just... Oh my god. I'm guessing I missed something up there. Hold on. This just in, Sonic missed something. I know. In other news, water remains wet. Oh, he's angry. Ow. It's up here. Oh, I think I might have been up here. I like the giant flea. You have to calm him and with the pureness of your heart and also violence. Exactly. All right, let's dip our toes in here. Then we leave, just to get that on the map. And then I'm actually going to go into here and go to the terminus, just because that feels closer. Stop the presses, Parker! Get me the pictures! Can you pay me in advance? Jameson proceeds to have the best laugh ever. Yeah. You serious? All right. Oh, wow. That place on the left is big. All right. Ow! Or... All right, 1 second. There we go. Oh, before we... Hold on. I gotta make sure I do this correctly. Oh, wait. Am I stupid? Am I stupid and or slash dumb? No, I'm not. There we go. Now we can get back up there from this bench. So I'm gonna just go rest over there. So I don't want to go. I want to go through less loading screens. So we're just gonna rest over here. Now we'll go fight Big Awoo. A lot of jumping to get up here, but it's slightly better. Oh, he's still... He's just doing that on his own. That's enrichment for him. Brother got his first apartment, so I was pawning stuff to him I don't need anymore. Best way to do it, honestly. Guy's still following you. Wait a minute. Can I just, like... Can I cheese him? Let's, like, stand here. I can kind of cheese him by doing this. He's been in a tiny cage for who knows how long. He's just vibing now. He's just expressing his free will by running into walls repeatedly. Huge flea. I would not have guessed so large and marvelous a flea existed. I am pleased it saw sense before I had to strike a killing blow. Why we find the big flea? The big flea was in a tiny cage, and then we freed it, and then it yelled at me, and then it just started bouncing around, so I just had to hit it a few times until it left. Seems like it did the job. Oh, she's absolutely thrilled she didn't have to kill it, and so am I. Did I just crit the silk? Alright. Alright, one more place to explore it. Like, 2 rooms I have to explore in here before we finish. I forgot about the lasers. Let's just go dip our toes in over here real quick. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not doing it very well. Ah! He could have left at any point, hitting the wall. Exactly, we explained. It was enrichment for him. Get coral. Bro, I got killed by a piece of coral. A very angry piece of coral. Oh, I gotta defeat 4 of these? And 2 more moss mothers! They literally squeak and die in 1 hit. I mean, coral is sharp IRL. I have not touched a coral, so I wouldn't know. Probably because I'm not supposed to touch coral, right? I think I would kill it. Coral is one of those things where it's like, it has to be it's very picky about living. Ow. Uh-oh. This is not where I wanted to live. Haha, nerd. oral that kills people. Violent flashbacks to 2012. Ah, books. Containment fails. Memory lost. Excise outer, maintain inner. Shellwood status sustained. Remember. Morrowland stasis critical. Remember. Verdanian environment exceeded. Destined to forget. Huh. Lore. Poor Verdanian. Never forget Verdanian. Alright, last place to explore is this whole room. Oh, Gilly's gotta be hiding in here somewhere. Let me look at this place. Oh, never mind. Oh. Lily pads. Imagine fighting a giant frog. People here are just like, screw this place. We know you're here, Gilly. You cannot hide forever. Ow. Can I bounce off you? I cannot. This poses a conundrum. Oh! Uh-oh. Huh? Hold on. Something seems wrong here. God, the noises they make are adorable. Is there a moss mother around here somewhere? I don't think so. Give me. Okay. Donald Duck bugs, yeah. So I think we're gonna get let out somewhere down here. It just, like, from the shape of the room, it almost felt like I was supposed to come in from the bottom. We need some Shovel Knight tools for this place. We really do. I need to play Shovel Knight. It's on the backlog list somewhere. I can't bounce off of these, so I need to, like, jump up and over. So we'll get to it in 2027. If we're I almost said 2077. That might be it. Let me try this. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. I didn't see the wall. The wall recharges my double jump. This is dumb. That was dumber. 2077 works for me. Look, if I'm still streaming in 51 years, I hope y'all are here with me. Hopefully I'll have 200 followers in 51 years. I'm doing a job, certainly, there. Good would not be how I describe it. We believe. Ow. There we go. Ow. Ow. Straight up chromed out of our minds watching you play more Resident Evil. Look, they're coming out with a 10th one. I want to replay the whole series for the people that weren't here when I played the whole thing the first time. This is fun. We're gonna get to Resident Evil 8 faster than 2077. We're gonna get to it in, like, March, alright? Maybe April if I'm... what is going on here? Chat? Chat, read the room. What am I doing wrong? Playing Resident Evil 6 Remake. To be frank, at some point, I do want to do a comparison of, like, the originals and the remakes. I can do that with 4 pretty easily. 1, 2, and 3, not so much. God. You know what? Kill me again. Nope, actually don't. Okay, well, I'm alive still, so we're just gonna escape. Claw line from the wall, float a little. Okay. Thank you. I was, like, trying that. I just wasn't executing it. Dunked. Added Lord Grimm. Glad you can make it. Thank you for stopping by. We're trying a jumping puzzle. It's going poorly. Ow. Guess you lost your skill soul run to something silly. Jerry? I see some red-green spikes in the room. Oh, that must be the problem. Ow! Woo! Get a little higher. There we go. Ha-ha! Victory! And to the victor goes the thing. Got a little too... Hi? Have I killed enough of you? Hold on. Have I killed any of you? Does not seem so. Get over here. Massive moss grub. The show. I was in Act 3 too? Bro, I'm in Act 2. I haven't even got there yet. Kill enough of them for Hornet's entry, it's worth it. I mean, I need to kill one more, so I'll just go take a nap and go back in there. I like how fat they are. Pretty big. So close to a perfect furred form. If only they'd be able to breed out of the spot, breed out the spines. Hornet, you could selectively breed them to get rid of the spines. Trust me. Hornet being canonically pissed about all the haunted bugs that are that are fussy that she can't touch. Honestly, it's tragic. Her love for the fluff, if not for the spikes, I think it would be an appealing bug. This bug is soft and clumsy, but it's fortunate its home cave seemed relatively free of affected predators. I wonder why that is. I need to find more moss mothers, though. Yeah, she should be allowed to pet everything fuzzy. You're right. Silksong any percent pet only. Yeah, she left Hollow Nest because there wasn't nearly enough fluffy things to pet. Okay. I really think I'm running out of things to delay this. Although I could go check out this. Let's go do that. Wait. No, I can delay this farther. We can go bring the cog heart to 12. Let's go do that. That was dumb. It's not an oh shiny moment. It's a how can I avoid the plot as long as I can moment. This is an active choice. Hornet really is just like us. Trying to find the yeah, she's trying to find the actually she's gonna follow the fleas to their homeland after she's done here. Gears, a glorious gears, a shine fear moves aside, thy turd, thy fluff is mine. Alright, let's go see what 12 can do with this cog heart. Twelve. 12. Underworks. Not yet. Loam's over here. I gotta figure out how to get to here, then we can go visit Loam. Do you not want the... I've got thing. It's fully constructed. It appears this is not for 12. Okay. Welcome to retail equals to underwear. I mean, that's why Loam's here, yeah. Loam is working a retail job. Sea of Sorrow is just going to have so many fluffs we can't touch. The sea will be Hornet's tears of untouched fluff. Hornet's gonna be screaming, crying, and throwing up all at once because she thinks she can't pet. Yeah. Why am I here again? Oh, that's why. The final boss is a fluffy titan filled with more poison than Twin. Alright, let's head to Bellheart. I have things to put in my house. I have an immense desire to see you tackle one of the melodies, the one on the left. Oh, like, you mean actually? You mean you have an immense desire to actually see me go do the thing? Why would I go do the thing? I can get distracted in 13 different ways. Do I have something for Scrounge? I don't think I do. Oh no, I do. Scrounge. Take this. Coral Commandant. Surgeon's orders. Devout has succumbed during Silk's suture. Refuses to revive. Sin committed. Permit no rites. Husk marks for cremation. Retrieve dregs. Gross, I hate it. See you, Scrounge. Hello, Scrounge freak. She's just like me with food. Let's assemble the Materium. Why do the thing when I can do anything else? Oh! It's a little like, it's a compendium of material. Cool. That's fun. Roach guts. That's fun. I'm glad that we got that. It's the IKEA catalog, yeah. Phone in bed, yeah. All right. Am I sufficiently determined to do Courier Rasher? What do I even bring that to? I forget. I have completely forgotten where that guy is. Oh, no. He was in the Citadel somewhere. Liquid! Thank you very much. Will do. Oh, he's over here. The food guy. You could tell because this is where all the tables are. Yeah, so I'd have to bring the Courier Rasher from here. Probably like... Oh, wait, no. Absolutely not. What? There's gotta be a better way than that. I gotta figure out what this is, because if this... I don't think this will give me a shortcut down to, like, Shellwood, but if it did, that's infinitely better than having to go through Sinner's Road with the Courier Rasher. That sounds awful. Oh, you got a point. Yeah, I could go through Shellwood into the Blasted Steppes. Directly kill the enemies in your way, come back with the Wait, do they stay dead even, like, if you, like, leave the map zone? Like, because I feel like there was some points in, like, Hollow Knight where it's like, if I kill enemies in this area and then leave the area and come back, they'd respawn? Maybe? I'm not sure. I know, but I feel like, again, it's one of those things where, like, leaving the area, like leaving the, like, if they were to say enemies in Greymoor and I kill all the enemies, and then I go from Greymoor to Sinner's Road, then I go back into Greymoor, does it respawn enemies? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Only lesser bugs. Well, yeah, I know there are bugs that respawn, like, when you leave the room. I know that much, at least, but... You know what? We got, what, like 13 minutes left. Let's try Courier's Rasher. It is yours, Miss Courier. Meat's prepared fresh as fresh in our special way. Miss Courier must know our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but it does not last long, if not stored quick. Its flavor fast turns foul. The rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the Citadel. I have no desire to see your efforts or your scant supplies wasted. I'm about to waste it pretty hard here. Most enemies stay dead unless you sit on a bench. Okay. Going into new areas does not respawn them. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, look at it. He waved at me. All right. In that case, down, up, over here, up the blasted steps, over to this way, up to here, over here, up around in there. That's probably the best plan. Unless I want to go through Sinner's Road. You know what, chat? You choose. Do I take the Shellwood path or Sinner's Road? I kind of want to see what you... All right, that's 3 for Shellwood. All right, Shellwood it is. All right, so yeah, we'll take this bottom route and then see if that is good. I'm leaking meat all over the place. Ah, get out of here. Let's just keep going. Don't bonk into walls or land from a high drop. Will do. Yeah, up this way. Oh, okay, whatever. Who cares? Sinner's Road because you're a real gamer. I mean, I'll just... All right. Up. Well, I can't really go up here. Hornet hauling ass. I am getting meat leaked into my pockets. I would also be hauling ass. Oh, they want my meat. They can smell it. How did I never hit that before? Okay. If I didn't take all that damage earlier, I'd probably be fine, but right now I'm feeling a bit screwed! Hey, big guy. How'd that not do anything? Oh, I do not have time. And there it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna clear out the enemies in here, definitely, yeah. Did I have help of another tool I won't spoil? Alright, interesting. You'll probably respawn. I'm not going to deal with you. Kill them all and let God sort them out. I think the exact problem is that God hasn't. Come down here. There we go. Oh, it didn't even go this far. Hold on. The Citadel hates the poor. No, I'm gonna kill you too. You deserve it. Get over here. Okay. Now we're in meat zone. So we head left, down. Take a pit stop at the hot springs. That's healing in silk without sitting at a bench, baby. That's called cheating. That would have killed the rasher. This kills the baby. See you around, nerd. Alright, let's be careful to kill everything on my way back. Brief moment of... But a moment of skittering. But a smattering of skittering. Yeah, Grand Gate. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably go down this way. Deal with tons of fun over here. Grand Gate. Well, I can't deal with that enemy. Your killing Rampage was good time to make my bed, having washed my sheets early today. Let's go. We love laundry day. What are they feeding these bugs in the Citadel? Oh, he's sleeping! He's a big sleeper! I almost rested on the bench out of instinct. Alright, I don't really need to kill any of the enemies around here, because I just avoid them anyways, so... Except maybe this guy. I love the big flea. He's so stupid. It's not a single brain cell in that head. He is processing no thoughts. You shouldn't be a problem, but you're in the way, so you die. My man said no thought, only big a woo. Oh, do you respawn or did I not kill you? Flower enemies do respawn? Gotcha. So I'll have to be careful and kill them when I get there. You guys, though. You guys will be... Did you just... I mean, I guess it's like kind of what you do around here, right? I remember when you were a pain in the ass to kill because you were flying and all that. Now I am God. Couriers, I broke your rasher. The delivering's all broken. Will do, Ever Queen. It is 9 o'clock, but I mean, like Jerry said, I need to extend my time given that the story and the joke that I told, so. Let's end this off on a successful curry, shall we? I am dripping with meat. Imagine they charge you rosary each time you screwed up. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the game, given how much else I have to spend money on. Call those the meat sweats, when I am literally sweating meat. They use my sweat to season steaks. Oh no, I cleared out this way. Actually, I didn't clear this out because the flowers respawn. Don't hurt me. Fuck you. Haha, nerd. They're trying to recreate the ultimatum from regular show. Don't want to get my meat wet either. That would be tragic. Nobody wants soggy meat. Yeah, at least the exploding flowers are weak. Oh no, there are rocks about to fall on my noggin. Big rocks keep falling on my head. That means my head's about to be dead. Ow.
Goober.
Indeed. Oh, these little guys respawn. Makes sense. They are, in fact, little guys. On the scale of little guy to big woofer, these guys are little. Gentlemen, I couldn't even rest if I wanted to. It's like he knew what I was doing. He stole my bench. I mean, I'll let him keep it. I didn't. It was like, it was a good reminder that I should not be resting at the bench anyways, you know. And that is the only damage we will take this run. With one whole bar to spare. Gonna walk the rest of the way. Oh, I think I missed my spot. Oh yeah, he's up there. Hold on, shit. There we go.
Mio fene?
Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master's withering away from hunger. Sure sounds like it, dog. Oh, what is this? The rasher of a courier, tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. Yeah, this cloak used to be white before I got here. You dally still. To season this meal as this, only a crust nut will do. Once scores of them could be gathered high atop those coral-crusted caves beyond the Grand Gate. Surely some must still grow within that sand-ravaged land. Beyond the... What do you mean? What do you mean there's stuff out there I just never went to? Well, gamers, looks like we have our heading. I don't want to eat something called a crust nut. This guy's Master Sky. She also withers from hunger and doesn't get 2 dinners. You know what? After all that, I need to wash off the meat. There we go. Okay, well, I guess next time we will continue to avoid the main plot. We will skedaddle on down to the blasted steps and go beyond it. And we will see what the heck a crust nut is. Looks like a hot tub. It's like a sauna, it's like literally like the steam, like a steam area. Eventually you're going to have to play the main plot. Eventually, but if they keep giving me other stuff to do, I don't. Skitter down the blasted steps sound like a honky-tonk song. Well, with that being said, gamers, I think we're going to call it here. So, thank you all very much for all stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Everqueen. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Lord Grimm. Thank you, Subval. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, CBD. Thank you, Lucy, for stopping by as well. Yeah, lurkers, chatters, the like, anybody I missed, anybody I'm forgetting. Thank you all for being here. I really... Oh, Pumpkin King, you stopped by as well. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me see if there's anybody I feel like raiding into. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was looking to make a deal. I remember something about, like, most other cultures' folk songs are about, you know, like in any other culture, a guy getting into a fiddle contest with the devil would be a lesson on, like, pride or a lesson on, like, greed or something. But nah, in America, he beats the devil in a fiddle contest. He's just that good. Tricking the devil is actually one of the oldest folktales. That is true, but like he's not really tricking the devil. He's just like the devil's like, "Hey, you want to have a fiddle contest and if I win I get your soul?" And he's just like, "Yeah, but I'm gonna win." And then he did. Like, I think there's a difference between tricking the devil and just beating him in one-on-one combat. Doesn't look like anybody I'm particularly vested in is streaming, so we'll just call it a day here then. So yeah, thank you all for stopping by once again. I really, really appreciate it. Lurkers, chatters, the like, everyone who stops by, I appreciate every single one of you. I will see you all on Sunday for the start of our next Resident Evil game, Resident Evil Revelations 2. I hope you're looking forward to that or dreading it, depending on your, preference for horror. This one is very interesting. I will be. I know like a couple things about Revelations 2. I don't know everything, so it'll be interesting to see how this all goes out. Until then, have a good day, have a good night. Hope you're doing well. If not, it's going to you soon. See you all Sunday for some Resident Evil Revelations 2. And until then, be like Hornet. Remember to shower. And bye-bye, everybody.